Oh, amazing. Oh, it's great. Technology's great. It's amazing. All right. So no introductions for the TikTok stream, but the introduction's already done on YouTube. So three, two, one. Dang it. Very unprofessional, Williams. I really don't care. Anyway, 45 minutes. I'll be back. Enjoy me talking about cartoon VTubers.
No, 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 no. May I introduce to you to the next evolution of VTubers? And of course, to a community that has existed since the dawn of the age of the entertainment industry. Cartoon and just cartoons. We're not gonna talk about anime. Again, I already stated I'm not gonna do it, just cartoons. Just the cartoon community. Where do I even begin with this community? First off, I'm just going to go ahead and just state one big, major, glaring problem that I have with this community. Remember when I stated that the bronies are judgmental and I stated that the furries are hypocritical? And I still love them all with all my heart. But there's one community that I still love, but I'm always confused by. You thought anti furries and anti bronies were bad? No. No, 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 no. May I introduce to you to the next evolution of VTubers? And of course, to a community that has existed since the dawn of the age of the entertainment industry. Cartoon and just cartoons. We're not gonna talk about anime. Again, I already stated I'm not gonna do it, just cartoons. Just the cartoon community. Where do I even begin with this community? First off, I'm just going to go ahead and just state one big, major, glaring problem that I have with this community. Remember when I stated that the bronies are judgmental and I stated that the furries are hypocritical? Not all, just just some, maybe most. I don't know. I'm just saying, speaking from my experience. But when it comes to these cartoon streamers, these cartoon VTubers, these cartoon role players, I'm just gonna tell you right now that most of them hate furries and bronies. Ooh, send all the hate messages you want in my DMs. I really do not care. From personal experience, and I tested this fury. Literally characters, by the way, not actual women. And I said Dexter's mom has really nice thighs. I got a whole lecture from this upcoming big streamer about how I was being disrespectful and how I should be ashamed of myself and how this is what women should look like. And then afterwards, I get banned. Not just by this person, by multiple of their cartoon VTube and having friends. Now, I've been holding this in for a long time because I really did not want to talk about this. I wanted to sweep this under the rug, but this needs to be addressed. These cartoon VTubers are dangerous, okay? And because I actually happen to be friends with a lot of cartoon VTubers that are actually pretty chill and cool, who happen to not be friends with that certain VTuber whose name I will not state, who I've already forgiven, who I've shouted out for the last time in my Twitch channel. Okay, so that I'm just letting y'all know right now. Most of them, if you talk to them about furries and bronies, they have a negative light against y'all. Just letting you know right now. Just forget it. Good luck. It ain't happening. They just don't care. They don't care. They don't. It doesn't matter if you know the Lord. They do not care. They hate you. They despise you, and they want you dead. And if I'm wrong, then prove it to me that I'm right. Just don't like anything that's just not of their race. So it is what it is. I'm not saying that about cartoon VTubers. I'm just saying they just don't like furries and bronies. You're a furry and brony, you are just going to be put on their watch list. Sorry, no matter what you do, they just despise you. Sorry. And if I get in trouble just by stating the truth, then that's fine. I have literally multiple, like instances of proof of this, okay? just, again, brony, mind her own business. Made a few little oopsie whoopsie mistakes with my words, and instead of being, politely, discuss, having the monster discuss this with me, nah, they just banned me. Every time they appear on stream, you don't even see a person anymore. You literally just see a cartoon character. I'm not even joking. It's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped showing up in people's streams, because I get sick and tired of that, where someone always has to be a character. And it's just like, there are a lot of people that I follow that know how to be a character and still be real and still be well known by society. But some of these folks take it way, way, way too far, to the point that even probably some of the hell of a boss that has been hotel voice actors are like, good golly, like, get a grip, kid. Like, it's just, man, they roleplay way too much. It's fine every now and then, but if you don't have like a way to balance it out, it's just pretty bad. It just shows a lot of mental instability, and a lot of them aren't really mentally stable, unfortunately. You're just done. You're just screwed. You might as well just quit VTubing and just do something else or change your character, because you are done. Doesn't matter if you didn't do anything wrong. If they don't like you and they want you exiled, they will do it. Oh, and by the way, what makes this even funnier is if, let's just say you follow this one and they find any type of ammo against you, you're just done. You are screwed. You might as well just call it quits, man. Ain't no stopping them. And if you try to report them, oh, they're harassing me. Yeah. Be very all the time. They brag about it. Join their Discord. They brag about it all the time. We are an SFW safe community. We are a safe community. We are an SFW safe community. We are just such a safe community, guys. We are just so safe. Oh my goodness. These people make me want to throw up all over the place. Like, you can't guarantee 100% safety. Like, any person that says this garbage to me, that's how, like, uncomfortable I felt. That's how, like, uncomfortable I felt. And like I just felt like locked and constrained, and I just felt like locked and constrained, and I didn't know where I could talk or type, and it was so confusing, such a headache. So I just left. I think one of them I pretty much got kicked for inactivity. Thank goodness, and I don't want to be back. I really do not want to be back in a server like that where I am that restricted. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. On one hand, I get it because you have minors in the server and you're supposed to be family friendly, but on the other hand, it's just kind of silly to me. Like, oh my goodness, get a grip. Pride yourself on being SFW. Just have one of your mods be NSFW, break the rules, and then you got to do all these public apology videos and stuff like that. It's disgusting and it's laughable. It really is. They just love to just make jokes about NSFW, but they hate NSFW. I think that comment just speaks for itself. How can you say that you're an SFW community, make NSFW jokes, but yet state that you're family? But my brain hurts right now. Like, choose a side. I talked about this with the furries. Choose a side. Are you this or are you this? And it's just like, they do it all the time. I'm telling you, I go to these instances or I join these Discord groups and I hear this stuff all the time. And the voice calls, good cry me. This is why I don't even like being in voice calls anymore in Discord servers, because it's always the following that happens. Someone's depressed, someone has to vent about their day, someone has to show off and flaunt. Oh, guys, look what I did. Oh, and speaking of which, let me just stop right there. Because, yeah, that's the stuff that goes on. They love to showcase their art and their animations. Woohoo! they just love to just show how much better they are than people. Oh, look, I can draw this and I can do this and I can animate this and blah, blah, blah. And only the kind-hearted, sweet souls that are not associated with the streamer, but only a supporter, are the only ones that will actually offer their service and say, let me help you. You think a big-time streamer is going to do that? Ha! No. You know, it's just, oh, God. You thought the furries having triggers was bad? These cartoon VTubers get angry if you do 3 things. I tested this out. State that how they roleplay is terrible and how they can improve it. State that they don't sound like a certain character. And state that they are a copycat of someone else. Cartoon VTubers, when it comes to most of their Discord servers, they love to just talk about memes, art, and cartoons. That's all they talk about. Nothing about nature, nothing about maybe a little bit of a news story, nothing about health tips, nothing about it. That's all they talk about is cartoons, art, and memes. You make it lucky they may talk about video games. And this is fine. These are common topics. But they do it every single time. And it's like, goodness, can you... I'm pretty sure that life is bigger than these topics. Are they not? Are they not? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Please tell me. Oh boy. They say a movie sucks or anime sucks. You better agree with them or you're getting kicked or banned or you're going to get shunned or publicly humiliated on their stream. Seen it with my own eyes. It's utterly disgusting and ridiculous how they act towards their own fans. Oh, and some of them already got exposed for, you know, certain things. If you already know, you know, you know. And it's honestly pretty unfortunate. Some of them pretty much don't even like working with one another. Or they'll definitely talk about behind people's back saying, oh, well, this person did this and this and this. And it's much with D. Brandon, the voice actor of Blitz. Oh, don't you wish you were me? Oh, I love these people so much. When they have to flaunt something that other people obviously would love, but they have to just act like, oh, well, I'm just doing this just to show the community that I got to live one of my lifelong dreams. No, you're just doing this just to show off. And it's not cool. It's great that you want to show this, but there are ways to do this to be more humble. Some cartoon VTubers actually do this as a way to introduce the community, say, hey, I finally got to talk to someone that I looked up to and inspired me, and they gave me these tips, and you should follow these tips too. No, you got the big ones that pretty much always got to show off, be like, oh, look, I met this person and this person. See, when furries do that, Disney, and they told me, oh, if we ever meet one day, I want you to dress up like a prince. And I was like, you know what? That's cool and all. Yeah. While I miss that person because they were, you know, a good bean, I am honestly